What up, everybody? Welcome back to Miles of Horror. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. Be sure to slam that like button. And let's get right into it.
Guaranteed to jack you up.
Indie horror at Walmart. I'm as shocked as you guys are. I couldn't believe it. But like, we're not talking random indie stuff. We're talking like super low budget, tape store type stuff. Pretty sought after titles in the VHS community that have been converted to Blu-ray. And now are in these Blu-ray box sets, super limited. Being available at Walmart. Like, what the hell? What is going on? It was crazy to me. And I did a video a few months ago on some of this stuff being available. And it finally came in, and I want to show it to you guys what I got, but also how you guys can get this stuff, because these are some of my favorite low-budget horror movies ever. And I really didn't know these things were on Blu-ray, especially in these box sets. So I want to show you guys, show you them, show you how you can get them, because they're super cool, and they are pretty limited. So yeah, I'm talking about a few different franchises, but the first one and the coolest box that I have here is Camp Blood. Now, I have the VHS tape of this, which is a pretty sought-after VHS tape in the VHS community. I don't have any pictures to show you guys on eBay, but I think it goes anywhere between like 50 to 100, I want to say. I could be wrong on that. It's not totally rare. It's like an uncommon, I'd say. But it doesn't. There's a few different covers, so there's different rarities of them. And I have Camp Blood 2 as well. So the first thing you need to understand is that this is from David Sterling. He's the writer, producer, director. And it's a super, super low budget, campy movie. Okay, franchise. Like, as low budget as you can get, but it is unbelievably charming. I adore this franchise. I love the first two. We're talking, campy horror, cheesy one-liners, bad acting. Although in Camp Blood 1, the lead is actually surprisingly good. But nudity, big-breasted, blonde, all that stuff, all the classic horror tropes are all present in these movies. Now, I will say this. I've only seen the first two as far as Camp Blood is concerned. So let me show you what they have at Walmart, because it just came in, and this thing is fucking banging. I am so happy I splurged on this. So first of all, you get the movies on Blu-ray. They are scanned, Blu-ray, the whole deal. And so this is the box set that it comes in from Sterling Entertainment. I don't really care. I don't really need the box itself, but it's pretty badass. You see the artwork on there. So you have the Camp Blood collection from Sterling Entertainment. I mean, the artwork is freaking cool, man. They did a really nice job with this thing. Oh, don't know if I can show that. Oh, yeah, it's clean. They did a really nice job with this thing. The only thing I will say is that the it's not like any kind of like decent box. It's like the lowest grade cardboard you could possibly find. But like, again, I don't really care, and I'm gonna hold this thing around. But I do know that some of these cardboards have acid in them, and the acidity can affect things and pull moisture in. So I might not keep the box. I don't know. It worries me with like the big VHS collection. So anyway, you get 10 Blu-rays in this. Okay, 10 Blu-rays. Look at this thing. It is stacked. Now, this thing was $89.99. So you get 10 Blu-rays for $90. And the honest truth is that's like $9 a Blu-ray. $9. Okay, absolutely bang on. And so, first of all, it's actually 10 movies though. So let me take you through. You have Camp Blood and Camp Blood 2. You have a double feature on the first disc. Okay, Camp Blood and Camp Blood 2. Then you get Camp Blood 3, First Slaughter. Then you get Camp Blood 4. Then you get Camp Blood 5. And again, I haven't seen any but the first two. Then you get Camp Blood 666. You get Camp Blood 7. Hot Girls Camping, watch out. Also, 666 was The King of the Clowns, and 5 was Clowns Never Die, and 4 was The King Clown of Death is Back. I also like the aesthetic. I like that they put the horror stickers on there. I love that. So, yeah, really cool artwork on these. I'll show you guys this one again. Really cool artwork on these. Camp Blood 8 Revelations. I mean, look at that cover. You're telling me you don't want to watch this slasher right here? Camp Blood 9, Ghost of Camp Blood. Starring Scream Queen Alyssa Dowling. Evil Clowns Never Die. And this one doesn't have a number, so I guess it's the unofficial 9. Then you have Children of Camp Blood. like this is totally me in a nutshell. Then you have Camp Blood Kills. So listen, again, 10 Blu-rays, 11 movies, $90. It's just a slam dunk of a buy, and I couldn't believe this thing was being sold at Walmart. So one thing I want to note, and I'm gonna show you guys a picture in just a second that was pretty interesting to me. David Sterling has a Facebook account. That's where he does a lot of his kind of posting and interacting. And there's other box sets here too. I'm gonna show you in just a second. But David Sterling has a Facebook page where he does a lot of his posting, promoting, etc. And so this is what he posted in October. Okay, you can see Camp Blood here. He mentioned on October, I can't see the date, October 29th, that right now I have 6 Camp Blood sets for sale. Pick them up at Walmart. Okay, so I grabbed one. I don't remember if it was before this or after this. I just finally got them in my apartment. I had it sent over to my folks' house. But he had 6 up for sale. Okay, now, again, I ordered one. That might be 5 left at that point. Clearly, they're not flying off the shelves, but they should because this is a dope set. So if you're interested in getting this, I would recommend going to pick one up. Like, I don't think this is going to be around forever. I think it is super limited, and I'm willing to bet he might put them back up eventually. But again, this isn't the kind of thing where it's going to be like more. And in fact, I'll take it a step further. These were once available from MakeFlix, and they're no longer available on MakeFlix. So it is the kind of thing where it's like not going to be around forever. Okay, so take that for what it's worth. But yeah, I mean, dope set, guys. 10 Blu-rays for $89.99. Just super dope. And I understand $90 is a lot of money, but if you're into this vibe and you like low budget shot on video type stuff, this is a classic franchise. Okay, as far as like the tape stores go and tape stores concerned. All right. Next up, so there's another franchise here that I adore. Okay, I have the first 2 on VHS as well, but I've only watched the first one, and that is the Things franchise. Okay, so you probably recognize this cover art. Now Things, I haven't watched the second one, even though I have it. It's anthology type horror that all kind of revolves around these little creatures. Different kind of styles and ways and different ooey gooey kind of creature effects, and they're all kind of like in similar veins. The interweaving stories, and the first one is a fucking blast. Okay, really campy and fun, but really cool stories, like twisty and like sinister in a lot of ways, and it really is a awesome flick. It's about 85 minutes. And I love the original artwork on there. And so Things 2, I haven't seen. I really haven't, but I think it's similar. It's another anthology style horror. You guys see the back here, that like wolf creature. I don't know what that's about, but I'm excited to check it out. So this wolf style creature here. So that's the franchise Things. Now Sterling did a box set of this franchise as well. Okay, and so this one's a little smaller, but again, like, getting these things upgraded to Blu-ray is fucking sweet. So here's the Things collection. I believe there's 6 movies in here. So, the artwork is awesome. I mean, again, it's not a quality box set, but it is a box set nonetheless. This shot's great. This shot is from the first Things. Oh, man, that story is awesome. We got over here. So I'm guessing they're all anthology style. I don't know for sure, but creatures created by the evil of men. Again, I'm not really 100% positive because I haven't seen the other ones, but you open it up. Yeah, you got 6 Blu-rays in here. Okay, so it's a little pricier on this one. I think it was the same price for the set. I think. So it comes out to about $15 a Blu-ray. But again, even so, like, it's worth the $15 for these Blu-rays are worth it to me. I mean that's that you're not going to pay less for a Blu-ray. And you know, I love the first one. So here you go. You got the first one here. Things. I love the artwork. I love the aesthetic on all of these. Now, one thing I will note about this set that's a little off-putting, and so I'm sorry if this rubs you guys the wrong way, but Things 2 is not in this set. There was some license disagreements, things along those lines, so it skips over the second one, unfortunately. But it is. I do have it on VHS, so that kind of alleviates that issue for me. But again, I don't think this is the kind. These are the kinds of movies where you need to like watch them in succession. To be honest with you, like, they're all standalone, and so it doesn't really matter. But maybe it's on Tubi or something if you're really concerned about that. But then it goes on to Things 3, Monsters from Hell, Courtney Joyner, Vinny Blanco. Things 3. Then you've got Things 4. This one I'm really excited about. Marlene McCullen, R. Roberts. Creatures from the Worlds Anew. Looks awesome. It looks like just the practical effects. Look at this bottom. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Naked co-eds, pillow fights, and bloody monsters. My vibe, yo. Look at this on the bottom. That chick on the bottom who's getting like some kind of creature in the mouth. Like, this is gonna be a blast. I can't wait to watch these. Then you got Things 5. Strange Monsters. This is in conjunction with Skullface Astronaut. I have another one of their releases too. Then you got Joe Sherlock's Things. Thingz. Sexy Women, Dirty Things. Really cool. So this one is Joel. This is Sterling Entertainment, but this is from Joe Sherlock. Creepy. Then you've got Things 666. Now, one thing I think super cool. First of all, something crawls to the surface. Something is watching. Something wants you dead. Look at that artwork, man. Look at how cool that is. So one thing I think is really cool is that they. Oh man, look at this creature. Look at the creatures on the back of this thing. One thing I think is super cool that this Sterling Entertainment does is that all the box sets I'm going to show you today have a 666 in them. Okay, so that's kind of like one thing that they do that I think is pretty cool. Gives it some uniformity. So there you have it. Things. You got 6 Blu-rays in here. Again, I have to double check the price. I think it's the same. So it's probably like $90 or $15 a Blu-ray. I'm all about it. I cannot wait to dive into these. All right, next we have the Axe Grinder Collection. Okay, now this again is a franchise that I have never seen. I've never seen any of these movies, but I know it's low budget, I know it's gory, and I know there's something called an axe grinder. So it's a slasher. I am all over it. So here's the artwork on there. Another clown kind of horror. Really badass looking box. As with all of these are. Out there. And so in this one, I think you get 6 Blu-rays as well. Okay, so you get, let's take a look here. You get Axe Grinder. First time on Blu-ray. Hell yeah. And again, I know nothing about these films other than their low budget slashers. So all about it. Axe Grinder 2. And I think Cool Duder Sean Phillips is like had a lot to do with this film. I'm looking at these stills in the back. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to love this. I know I'm gonna love this. Axe Grinder 3 times the flesh, 3 times the blood, 3 times the kills. Then you've got Axe Grinder 4, Souls of Blood. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Then you got Axe Grinder 5, Bloody Vengeance. A couple beautiful women on the cover there. With a big axe about to hack into him. Then you've got Axe Grinder 666. So like I said, they do that 666 thing, which is kind of cool. So yeah, you got the Axe Grinder collection. And I will say, when I first found out about these box sets, I wanted them. I was like, I gotta have these, and I checked Makeflix because that's where I had seen they were sold, and they didn't have them. So I was pretty bummed. So when these were made available at Walmart, I jumped on it, man. I was super excited, and I did a video on it just to alert people that they're back in stock. And so I'm just super excited I was able to add these to my collection. And so I got one more here. This one's a much smaller box set. It was cheaper. It was accordingly. It was sold accordingly in price, and that is the Occultist collection. It's also Sterling Entertainment. Now, this box set I knew nothing about, but I was just like, you know what? If I'm going for the rest, I might as well get these as well. I don't know what it's about, but some really cool artwork on there. Really cool artwork on the front. So yeah, the Occultist. This one's only 2 Blu-rays, but it comes with 3 Blu-rays, but the Occultist only has 2. So you get the Occultist. You get the Occultist 2 Bloody Guinea Pigs. And then they also give you Camp Blood Kills, which I think is interesting. So another Camp Blood movie. This must be like 11 or 12. I think they did that to kind of round out that franchise to make sure you have everything. But yeah, so that's the Occultist, man. So you got 4 box sets here from Sterling Entertainment. So let's actually go check out the prices because I'm not 100% sure. But let's head over to Walmart. Again, the craziest thing about all this is that it's sold out Walmart. Like that's what I can't wrap my head around. Like I don't have a Walmart near me. I live in New York City. So I don't just like go on a Saturday to Walmart. I had happened to have seen them online. That's when I ordered them. So yeah, let's take a look at Walmart here. So let me share my screen. So when you get to walmart.com, just type in Sterling Entertainment and it'll come up. You'll see all of them. And so right here, you're going to see Camp Blood Collection. Again, $89.99. You get the whole thing, get all 10 Blu-rays, limited edition, 10 horror Blu-ray box set. Super, super cool. Again, I have a feeling you're just going to pop in and it will be sold out eventually because this is a limited set. And like you saw before, Sterling only put up 6 of these. All right, so then you've got the Occultist here. So this is 50. So it's about $17 a Blu-ray ish. And so this is I just bought this because maybe I overpaid a little bit, but yeah, you got the Occultist here. It's $50. Get the 3 Blu-rays. Okay, then you've got the Things box set here, still in stock, $90. You get the Things here. So much fun, man. Then you've got the Axe Grinder collection, again, still in stock. Check it out. You got it says, so this is actually interesting. So it says 5 horror Blu-ray limited edition box set. I think the original first release of this was 5 Blu-rays, but the newer editions get released with Axe Grinder 666. You actually get the 6th one as well. So if you take a look, when you go through the pictures, even though it says 5 Blu-ray, it actually has the picture of 666 as well. And it alerts you to the fact that you're getting all 6 of these movies. Okay. So rest assured, you're getting 6 Blu-rays, not 5. And so, yeah, there's Axe Grinder. And so, yeah, there you have it, guys. They are all available still. If you're interested, I would jump on it. But really, really, really cool stuff from Sterling Entertainment. I am a big fan of these movies. And like I said, I watched the Camp Blood Blu-ray this morning, and it's really cool to kind of see this movie in high definition. And again, you know, as far as quality goes for a shot on video, low budget movie, it looks fantastic. So anyway, there you have it. I just cannot believe that Walmart sells these things. The indie horror at Walmart. It's kind of crazy to me. So hit me up in the comments, guys, if you've seen any of these flicks, because these are some of my favorites in my collection. You got Camp Bloods, you got Things. I could not believe that these things were remastered at Walmart, man. So cool. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Be sure to slam that like button, and I'll catch you all later. Wait, actually, let me leave you guys with something fun here. Let me find something good for you guys. What do I got? Let's do this.
Sure hope you're from Keebler.
That he must become.
I am Troll Fighter #1.
I am Trillo Fighter #1. That's it for today, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Peace.